Yuki, thank you for enabling ad block. I really appreciate it, especially on the episode 0 of Roadie Trip. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the concept, essentially I'm just driving my car. It's a Nissan 180SX, and I'm driving my car with, people in the passenger seat. Of course, you'll look over here and you don't see anybody right now, but I'm gonna have a special guest really soon. I am bottom bitch, apparently. That is the thing that I am. But yeah. We're just heading on our way to pick up Ratty, so... Oh, I spoiled the guest. Well, you already saw her on the... Okay, well, there you go. You know who's gonna be in the car now, but... Oh, through very complicated means, trust me. I am doing very well, Yuki. It is the best S chassis. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody agrees. Who? I don't know. I don't know, Ratty. You tell me. Who's going to be sitting right here? I wonder. Yeah, Salady. Slowbird gets it. Slowbird gets it. I am keeping my eyes on the road. I mean, well, you might be right. I might be a little bit distracted. Just got one of them in GT7. Nice. Nice. It's a very good car, a very good all-arounder from what I can tell in most video games. But in general, even just the drive is really good. It's a fun car to drive. I mean, who can ask for more? You know, you could ask for more if you wanted, but you can ask for more. You can ask for less, but why the fuck would you want to? I actually have a trip to the East Coast for 2 weeks in July, hoping I cross through Dayton. Nice. Is this VRC? No, this is real life, dummy. Right now I'm driving in the LA Canyons. I don't know where you're getting VRC from. I do enjoy playing VRC, but this is real life, buddy. Yeah, I used to use my S13 to get it. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Watch out for the LA. Nah, I don't have to worry about him. I can outpace them all. 100%. I mean, I could outpace him before when I had the KA24. It was built to the 9s, but... And I mean that. It could run 9s with the KA24 the way I had it, but... unfortunately, I pushed that little engine that could too hard and blew it up. So now it's got an LS1 V8 or an LS3. I can't... Was it... I don't know. It's a Chevy motor. I didn't put it in the car because I wanted to. I put it in the car because I had to. I needed to put something in the car, and it was the cheapest thing I could find. Don't shit the... Ah! What are they gonna do? Pull me over? Is that the LA gang you're talking about? The one with the whoop whoop? Yeah, nah. I'm driving the speed limit. We don't have to worry. I want a Salady with a Ford. Now that's correct. You've heard of so many different, like, S13s or even just straight up S chassis with, Chevy motors in them. Chevy V8s. Why not a Ford? Aren't I on the right? No. It's a 180SX. It's JDM. Got it imported from Japan, like 4 years ago or so. It is right-hand drive, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Gabe. I worked really hard in the car. Overnighted from Japan. 2JZ. No shit. Such a good movie. Fast and Furious is such a good movie. The original one. Yes, you do have enough time to pee. I still got a couple minutes on the GPS. Want to see someone actually replicate the S13 IRL? You mean like this one? The one that I'm driving? You mean the one that I'm driving in real life right now? I don't know what you're talking about here. Just found out there's an LA Canyons map for Assetto. Yeah. Let me tell you, it's incredible how similar the Assetto Corsa map is to where I'm driving right now. It's like 1-to-1 representation. It's gnarly. So confused on how. Listen, it's not that hard really. All it is just like a GoPro right there, right? It's a GoPro, and then I have it set up to. I have like a bunch of, what do you call them? I have like one of those satellite modems, so it's connected to a satellite up there, and you know, it's connected to a modem. Holy shit, I don't even know how all this shit works. Basically, I'm connected to the internet remote. I mean, you know, you can see right there. Connected to the internet, you know. And it's attached to my car, running off of the battery. Or rather, the alternator, kind of, whatever it is. I don't know how it's set up, okay? I'm not a tech geek. I had someone set it up for me. But point is, I have a GoPro right here so I can talk to you while I drive. I mean, heck, I can outpace the Taurus pretty easily. The Explorers might be pushing it. Well, not a Wi-Fi router, because going like 50K, or I guess, you know, like 35 miles an hour, I don't know, I use kilometers an hour because that's what the Speedo uses, but, the floofy, true. My floofy green hair is the radio antenna that sends it up to the satellites, and then the satellite sends it to the computer at home, and then that's where the feed is being sent through OBS. And that's how you see this stuff. Yeah. I'm surprised at the lack of serious lag, because I've seen a lot of just chatting streamers on Twitch, right? And they have significant lag. Like chat, like you'll send a message in chat and it'll appear on screen 30 seconds later. Slowbird, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it a lot. This is a good song. Ooh, Bonnie. Yeah, so good. Now, if I had my old Camaro, I could outrun the Charger State Troopers. Oh, guaranteed. Had a 500 shot hook to it, and I know I could easily hit 200. Wow. You know what's funny? The next thing I was going to do when this car still had the KA24 was put in a 500 shot, but I think the 200 shot was too much. Granted, I had a turbo in it pumping 30 psi, and I guess it didn't like it much. Lack of lag must be because of that spike. Yeah, true. Yeah, the metal is increasing the frequencies. Okay, you're back from your peak. Good, because according to my GPS, I'm actually pulling up right at our stop. So, chat, I'll be right back. I'll just be a couple minutes. I'll get, you know, Ratty situated in the seat over here. Get her buckled in, and then let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay, are you all seated in and buckled up and ready to go? Alright. So, everybody,
Oh, okay.
yeah, hey, welcome to the show, Rachel Vermington.
Ah, me. I'm in the car now.
Yeah.
Look at this. Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
This is one of the things that, you know, like, I don't really like, the idea of, like, being a girly girl, but one of the things I do like is, you know,
What?
that video game, it's like an arcade racer where, you do, like, car stunts to impress your girlfriend. I like that.
Oh my god,
That's cool.
is that actually a game?
Yeah, they used to have it at, like, my local bowling alley where I would go and just, like, well, I never got to play it because I wasn't allowed to play arcade games as a kid, but I would watch other kids play it, and you have to do, like, stunts and shit to make your girlfriend be like, whoa!
I think I played a game like that. I think it was called Hot Wheels Crash.
Oh, maybe it was Hot Wheels Crash. Hold on.
Oh, what you drinking there?
This is Monster Energy. Here, we'll blow it up. Monster Energy Papillion.
That is a massive monster can. How the hell did you fit it in here?
Oh, you know, I have my ways. I am
Damn.
a size queen. That's not true.
Oh my god, Ratty.
It might have been Outrun, Sweet Coon.
Oh yeah, I think
have
it
no
was Outrun, Cruisin' USA, one of those things, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I want an arcade machine so bad.
Yeah.
I used to have this uncle who was, like, obsessed with collecting pinball tables. And, you know, I mean, he was, like, a creep to basically all of the women in my family. But, you could also play pinball at his house, so, like, you know, kind of evens out, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
That's a joke, by the way. I don't feel that way about my uncle.
Yeah. Hashtag joke is a joke.
Hashtag joke.
So, for those of you who don't know, first of all, Rachel is my girlfriend. Say hi, girlfriend.
I'm girlfriend.
But, she is, of course, more than that. You know, she is a person outside of that.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Rachel is a talk show host and producer of the show called Saturday Night. And the reason why I'm doing this show here is because we're here to celebrate what?
I'm now officially state-sponsored media.
Yeah. Yeah, so talk us through that then. Talk them through.
Okay. So I applied for a grant from the Ontario Arts Council, and they said yes, and now I have $2,000 to upgrade my PC and my studio. But that does come at the cost that they get to pre-write every episode and approve all of the jokes that I tell. So I hope you're excited for some Canadian nationalism. There's a list of things that I'm not allowed to talk about. So for my sake, for the sake of my grant, don't Google the Oka Crisis. Don't read Seven Fallen Feathers by Tanya Talaga. Don't read, oh god, I'm gonna blank on the name of the essay. See Sex Perverts from Any Other Way, How Toronto Got Queer. Don't read anything like that.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Don't read any political books about Canada, because Canada doesn't have politics. We're nice. We're the nice people, and we do big smiles. We do big smiles, and we love, you know, everybody.
Exactly,
equally.
yeah. We have no politics whatsoever, good or bad. We just have none. We don't even have politicians. We all just kind of like look at each other and be like, hey, Bod, what do you think about this thing? And then somebody else goes, yeah, that's fine. And then it just kind of happens.
Yep, that's how politics works in Canada.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm guessing
Don't
also
talk
don't
about-
talk... Yeah.
That was the... I guess, yeah, maybe I have like a more detailed understanding of... But yes, the Oka Crisis and Seven Fallen Feathers are both about Indigenous people in Canada. Seven Fallen Feathers follows... I don't know, it's kind of sad, so maybe I don't want to bring down the vibe of your stream. So.
No. I mean, you know, if anybody wants to find out about it, you know, Google is your friend, of course. But I do want to mention, even though we are on the road in the LA canyons, it's important to note that where the base of operations is, where this stream is currently being transponded and then broadcast, is on Treaty 4 territory. And I acknowledge all of the groups of indigenous people who had been in this land until, settlers like me had come in. Well, not me directly, but you know what I mean, came in and started occupying the territory. Of course, want to make sure everybody knows that, I'm not here being all like, this is my land type shit, It's nobody's land to claim, right?
Shit, I didn't know we were gonna do a land acknowledgement. I didn't have one ready.
Yeah, I remember, I'm gonna be honest, I remembered that that's probably a thing I should do. And it's a thing I should get into the habit of doing, especially since I'm going to be in the professional art scene. And I'm noticing that a significant portion of the Saskatchewan art scene does a lot of land acknowledgement, as they should. It should be more widely spread than it is.
Here, I can read the Toronto land acknowledgement that
there
I
you
wrote,
go. Yeah, if you want
to.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta find it first. I have a phone implanted in my eyeballs, I guess is what's happening. I'm on my phone secretly. I'm just very good at hiding it. It's behind my thigh.
Yeah.
Dead air. Okay.
No, I mean, hey, dead air is fine, honestly. We're taking a road trip, We don't have to be talking the whole time.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
We're straight chilling. Did you prepare, a list of questions or anything, or are you just, raw dogging it?
I am straight up raw dogging, because that's when I'm at my best.
Hell yeah. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, I wish this PDF viewer would load faster. Here we go.
The phone is inside the monster can.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Alright, this is from Not Dead, but it carries over. This book is written on the unceded lands of the Anishinaabe. Wow, already fucked that up. That's the worst. God, do you remember when Trudeau fucked up? What did he fuck up? There was one time where Trudeau was doing something, like a land acknowledgement or something like that.
I have a better question for you. When doesn't he fuck up?
That's true. I think maybe he said LGBT in the wrong order. I don't know. Anyway.
Anishinaabe,
Haudenosaunee, and Wendat peoples. It is influenced heavily by their principles, many of which have only become trendy with settler anarchists recently. These principles should serve as a blueprint for our way forward. That's from Not Dead, my book, which you can buy.
Of
you
course.
A chicken. That's correct.
Where are we?
Is a chicken.
Robbie Ray says, "Where are we going? We're going crazy, buddy.
We're just nuts.
We're just driving in circles around the LA Canyon, honestly. Because that's where we both were at the time, and QBLTG is what Yuki thinks he said.
Yeah, he's been there.
Yeah, okay.
We love old Justin. Do you remember that video of him falling down the stairs?
Which video? Oh, hang on. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my wisdom powers because my stream notifications aren't working. I'm gonna have to do this while I'm looking at the road.
Okay, well...
Can't believe I didn't set that up. Oh my god.
Back when Justin Trudeau was a high school drama teacher and not... a politician. He used to do a party trick where he would just throw himself down a flight of stairs. And
that's a party trick?
Yep, that's the whole trick. That's the beginning and end of it.
That is incredible. That is ridiculous. Anyway, I apologize to Winter Schnee. I noticed that you followed me in the activity feed, but it didn't pop a stream notification. But thank you very much for the follow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Winter Schnee. Yeah, our buddy Justin. Man, okay, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Winter Schnee is like a character from Ruby, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Peculiar Pancakes, thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Hey guys, want to see how hard I can fall down? Yeah, that's basically been the Trudeau prime ministership so far.
Yeah.
I did not expect this this ride to become so political.
Yeah. I mean, it's a car. Have you ever talked to car guys before? They're some of the fucking worst. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Like they'll take one look at me and be like, oh, and I'm like, buddy, I just like cars. Let me ogle at the fucking Camaro and get over it, okay?
Mm-hmm. I think if I could choose, if you had to go back to high school and choose, like which of your teachers to become Prime Minister of Canada, my last choice would have been my drama teacher.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say his full name, which is a huge dox for me. My drama teacher, I remember two things about him. One time he hit a student like really hard.
Oh my God.
And the other one was that one time he said the N-word really loudly in our film appreciation class.
Oh no.
He was quoting something, but like me and my buddy who were like making, this was back when I was applying for Ryerson to become like a filmmaker. We were making like a short film for my portfolio.
Yeah.
And we were like backstage with the black curtains so we could have like a blackout kind of thing, just like an unrecognizable environment. And we're just filming, and all of a sudden from like outside we just hear, I almost said his name again. It's such a funny name too. I'm gonna have to tell you when.
Yeah, you'll have to.
But he just goes, like, I don't even know the context. He said he was quoting something, which I assume was his way of not getting in trouble. But we just hear him like screaming at the top of his lungs, and we both stick our heads out of the curtain like, what just happened?
Jesus, yeah, that's gnarly.
Yeah, a high school drama teacher to politician pipeline is just not, it's not there for me. It can't be.
Yeah. By the way, Yuki, yeah, you know, you're a car guy, but you get it, you know? When I say car guys get political when they don't have to, you know what I mean. You're a car guy, you know what I mean. Not necessarily you, but the car scene, you know? Speaking of cars, by the way, you know, I saw a Twitter post ages ago. I'm not picking my nose, I swear. Okay, so I saw a Twitter post that said there are two types of trans people. There is the person who knows every fucking thing about cars down to the engine code. And then there's the trans people who don't know a damn thing and just go car pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah.
But that's us.
That's literally us. I'm the car knowledge person, and you're the car pretty person.
Cars are pretty.
Speaking of which, though, what's your favorite car, though?
My favorite car?
Chat, feel free to pop in your favorites, too.
Yeah, chat.
So we can judge them.
Sheet. I don't know any cars. I like the one we're driving now.
Yeah, well, of course you do, because it's my car, and it's well built.
I like the little Toyota Corolla that Murphy has. Have you seen Murphy's Toyota?
I think I saw it on Instagram, yeah.
Jimmy, can we get a shot of Murphy's Toyota up on the screen?
I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm going to have to go fishing through stuff, and I really don't want to use virtual desktop on my phone to try and, like, I'm going to be not paying attention to the road enough.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
You can figure it out.
Yeah, I have complete control over what my body looks like. I tried to put a cat in my lap a second ago, and I decided against it.
Oh, that's what that was. Yeah. Okay, so I've seen Subaru SVX in chat. That's a good car. I saw another one that I thought was a good car. The 1990 Mercury Cougar Imsa GTO race car. That's also, like, literally my favorite race car. That thing looks like a beast. I love it. It is the most unique looking race car you'll ever see. AutoZam AZ1s are also very good cars. when I was younger, I was thinking about importing those, but the price shot up so high, and it's just not, it's not useful enough for me. It doesn't have the trunk space. A GTR V-Spec R34, that's another solid choice. Some would say it's very it's very plain, some would say, but I mean, it's a good car. Lister Storm.
Car.
Yeah, it's a good car, bot.
Fucking good one, bud.
Yeah. Lister Storm is another good one that I think it's a V10 or a V12. I think it's a V12. It's a very good car. A very nice race car. Kind of reminds me, like, it kind of looks in, how do I explain this? It looks kind of like a cross between a Lotus Elise and a Lamborghini, in my opinion. So I love those cars. They're great. Honda Accord Euro R was the European Type R that raced in BTCC. That's a very good car as well. BTCC. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of alienating you a little bit with the car talk.
No, it's fine. I am an alien. I mean, I talk about being Catholic all the time, so, like, you know.
Well, I mean, that's fine, because you're Catholic in the right way. You know, you're not, you know. But, right, so, let's see here. You know, I could have sworn we passed that car 3 times already. Did you see that? I think the car is, like, literally just doing the same circle we're doing, but in the opposite direction. It's weird. Ready? Are you there? Hello? Oh, your voice box died. Alright. You'll be back in a sec. Oh, okay, yeah. The voice box died. That's not a problem, though.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
I got a something happened.
Yeah.
You know
when you're just sitting in a car and all of a sudden you dissociate and you're just kind of like staring off into space? That happens.
I was dissociating. I was thinking about all my traumas, which you can read about in my book, Not Dead. Well, that's not all of them, actually.
Buy it. It's a very good book.
I'm putting the link in chat. Yeah. Everyone, read it. Yeah.
The second reason you should buy it, other than just that it's a good book, is because you need to read that book so you can read the second book, which I am in, by the way.
Oh yeah, you are in that one.
I am. And this car, by the way, the Roadie Special does actually make an entry into it. Yeah.
And this cat, who I didn't know was in my sweater.
Kitty.
Yeah, little Bandy's here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just as long as, you know, he doesn't get cat hair all over the place. I shed enough as it is.
He's hypoallergenic. He's a good boy.
Good.
His name is Bandit. I got him because I was really sad one day, and so I was like, I'll get a cat. You know?
Yeah. If sometimes you're just really sad and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go and adopt a cat.
Sometimes you get really sad and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to the Humane Society so that I can just pet like some animals. Yeah. I have animals right now. So I'm just gonna go pet some animals, and then you end up falling in love, and you're like, okay, well, I'm not leaving this little guy behind.
Yeah.
His name is Bandit. He needs special medicine for his eyeball.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy.
Yeah. So,
he's a good guy.
I actually heard that. Well, you told me. Actually, I didn't hear. You told me that.
Yeah. Who else is gonna tell you?
You actually told me that you got accepted for your master's degree, was it?
Yeah, I don't know how much I want to say about that because
I mean, say what you want to say about it. I just wanted to, to let chat know that you're awesome.
Yeah,
humble brag.
It's been a weird month for me because a lot of good stuff is happening, but not the good stuff that I want to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Andy, get down. You're tearing my fishnets. Go here. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he's curled up in the little it's not a wheel well. What's it called? The foot well? I don't know.
Yeah. He's kind of. Yeah.
He's just.
Oh my god! I thought I was. Woo! You're driving on the shoulder a little bit.
Little bumpy.
But he'll be fine there. I'm sure. He's just kind of like cuddled up next to the gearbox. Gearbox tunnel. Anyway, you were saying.
He's crawling. He's under the seat now. That's fine. I'll just have to get him later. Yeah, I got accepted. I don't know. I guess I can.
Well, what field of study are you going into?
I'm doing the under-over on how much I can say without like doxing myself. The field of study I'm going into. So, the lore. Basically, what happened was I died and then came back to life several decades earlier, and so the master's degree I got the first time around does not exist. So I accepted. I didn't use the same, and I don't know why I didn't think about this, but I didn't use the same application. But yeah, I'm getting my master's degree in media studies once again, because I don't know. I'm kind of sick and tired of just like living in the shadow of my former self, and I kind of want to get back to where I used to be with that. So I'm getting a master's degree in communications and culture, and I will be doing that for like the next 2 years, I guess.
Nice. I'm really proud of you. Like, lots of things have been, turning up ratty, and that's always a really good thing.
Everything's coming up ratty.
Suakune. Speaking of AZ1s, I'm watching one that's supposed to be coming to it. Oh, the M2. I think you're talking about the M2 1015. That was specifically the kind of AZ1 that I wanted to import, actually, but that wasn't going to happen because as soon as I had the money for it, it was legal in America, and that surged the prices way up. It sucks.
That is rat-tastic. Thank you, Slowbird.
Yeah.
Damn. Fucked up if true. Definitely.
Fucked up if true. Yeah.
Is there any, like, are people okay, so, like, is this a convoy? Is this just you and me? Where are we going?
What do you mean?
Where are we going?
Oh, we're not going anywhere in particular. Like, the LA Canyons are, like, they're well known in car culture as being some of the best driving roads in America. So a lot of people will just come here to drive around. Like, you know what? Now that I've mentioned it, I think that car I've been seeing drive past us every once in a while, like, I think I've seen it 5 times by now. It's like a white sedan. I've seen it drive by, and I think they're doing the same thing. They're just driving around. Yeah. We're not really in a convoy. It's just us driving around the LA Canyons, and I plan on sticking around here for a little bit. I want to take in the sights, and then I think once I've kind of had my fill of LA, I'll probably travel back home, and then maybe if I get some government funding, get your state-sponsored media dollars. Me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but once I become state-sponsored propaganda, then maybe I'll be able to, invite people to Saskatchewan, because Saskatchewan has some really good driving roads too, not just LA and other stuff. So it'd be nice to be able to drive in, my home province. But we'll see what happens. It depends on how well my series of episodes go here in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I've been burning incense. I know you can smell it on me. I've been burning incense lately.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. That was gonna actually be my next question. Like, why do you smell so good?
I've been burning strawberry incense instead of washing myself. Just sort of have like a smoke bath, like a chinchilla. I don't know what kayfabe is, and maybe eat a bag of freaking butts, you nerd. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's nice. One of the things that I've recently come to understand is that it's nice to smell good.
Yeah.
So I'm burning incense. I'm having like yummy smells all the time in my home.
Oh yeah, we got some good scenic drives here in Green Country. Okay. I can imagine. Yeah, there's actually a surprising number of good driving roads in the Midwest. Oklahoma is Midwest, right?
I think so. I don't know. Here, let me look at. I'll open Google on my phone.
Okay.
Oklahoma.
Tail of the Dragon. That's another great driving road in America.
Oklahoma is right above Texas, so I don't know. It's shaped like a cleaver too. So shout out to my Juggalo friends. Shout out to the shout out to the Insane Clown Posse. I was trying to say ICP and Insane Clown Posse at the same time. It did not work. But that's fine. You know, life goes on.
Crazy Red Nose Clique.
Pardon?
The Crazy Red Nose Clique. ICP. That's
okay. I see.
I'm making fun of them, you see.
I thought that was a slur for a second.
I guarantee you, Maxine is gonna deck me one when I get it back home for that one. Fucking clown puppet ass.
All clowns are insane.
Yeah.
Insane Clown Posse is redundant, basically.
Yeah. Closest one to me runs 22 miles between Heavener and the way to the Arkansas border. Nice. Yeah. The road that I have in mind for the next round of road trips that aren't in the LA Canyons is actually in the Moose Mountain Provincial Park. It's a beautiful place. I've been there a couple times, and it's just gorgeous driving roads there. Very wood. They've got like lots of like forested areas, paper birch trees. God, I love paper birch trees. And yeah, it's just the scenery is nice.
I used to have a lot of those back where I grew up. That were like paper birch trees as hell.
Black Air Force Femboy, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, that's damn. That Jesus.
Hell of a username. That's a hell of a username. I gotta tell you.
Do you feel like the Air Force discriminates against femboys? Say so in chat.
Ooh, that is a good question.
Thank God they do, otherwise I'd be fighting in Vietnam right now.
Type in chat right now. Do you think the Air Force actually discriminates against Air Force femboys? Write your comments below. Or to the
Air Force.
There.
Air Force femboys. Hop up in chat. Man, hold on. Free Willy
femboys rise up.
Why is Free Willy trending? What the fuck?
Free Willy is trending?
Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone. I'm just like... Free Willy is trending.
Demon time.
I don't know. I hope it's not for, like, gross reasons.
Would you classify yourself as a demon?
No. I'm just sort of a mutt. I got all kinds of blood in me, you know? And on me. A lot of people don't know. My fur is this color because... one time I got covered in blood, not my own, and I've left it in for too long and it got kind of died.
Oh my god.
So...
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm made out of all different kinds of blood. You know how at the end of every Metroid game, Samus is kind of like made out of goop and DNA and shit? That's basically me. I'm the Metroid of... I'm Dr. Metroid, and I approve this message.
Dr. Metroid. Alright. So, Rachel, since you got funding for season 2 of Rowdy Night, when's the season opener?
Oh god, I don't know. It will be soon. I'm planning on streaming, like, upgrading my studio. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna... Well, the thing is, I'm gonna have to take apart my studio anyway to replace everything, so I probably will just plug my current microphone into my laptop and then upgrade everything from there. But the answer to the when question is maybe in April? I don't know. I said I would start in March, but, like, I need to wait for them to mail me the check first. And I gotta get back to Ontario so I can fucking, like, actually have the things that I own in front of me. But, yeah, we have it here. Let me pull up... I'm gonna pull up the guest list on my phone. People who have,
What kind of owl am I? I honestly wish I had an answer for that question. Do you know of any owls that have ears like this? I don't... Oh, I got a... Hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel.
Please be careful.
I don't know. I don't know what fucking owl I am. I just know that I am. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I have the season 2 spreadsheet here.
Okay.
Probably have Joni Phillips, the animator who made most recently Barbara Westchester, which is a film that I was in. Jimmy, put the Barbara Westchester trailer up on stream, please. We're gonna have Fran Opossum, who's also gonna have me on around the end of April. We got some musicians. We got Zero Cat Food. We got Ashton Simeon. We got Rocky. This is all through my producer Amber, who is very good at scoring guests for me. We also have, like, I'm hoping to have. I know that we're gonna have an episode with Mika, who wrote No Tiger, who's changed their name recently to L, I think. Riot Charge, who's an artist who did some Not Dead fan art and who breaks the law so much that it makes them cool. And that's all I have written down. Oh, there's one Hypnodom that hasn't confirmed yet, so I don't want to say their name on stream. But we have it's Saturday night, so we have a variety of what I would call degenerates ready to come talk about their crazy bullshit. Of course, Jimmy, who's in chat, wanted to come on, and so I added Jimmy to the list too. But yeah.
You know what, Jimmy? You just made the list.
You made the list, Jimmy.
What
is that
from?
Get
it. It's a wrestling in joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'd say a rattle. I mean, you have a 180 sex, and that's already about it. True. You know, I'm going to be honest. When it comes to my specific species, I think I'm kind of close to a barn owl. But again, barn owls don't have, they don't have ears like this. I don't know.
Species is a social construct anyway. Like, I'm not...
That's so true. That is so true.
Yeah. And we'll probably have another... Speaking of wrestling, we'll probably have another cage match episode.
Yes! Oh my god.
One, yeah. This is the one where who gets to take over. And,
yeah!
Possible for me to come on at some point. Sure. I got the spreadsheet open right now. I'll add you to the list. Peculiar pancakes. Give me 1 second.
A great horned owl? Well, see, here's the thing, though. I could be a gray horned owl if it wasn't for the fact that these are functional ears. Like, this is where my ear holes are. With a great horned owl, those aren't, like, their ears don't function like this. It's almost like I'm like a cat owl hybrid. I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, that's normal.
Yeah, but I'm actually so excited that I get to do cage match again, because holy fuck, I had so much fun talking about wrestling, and so much has happened since then. Like, so much. You have no idea how much shit has happened. It's just gnarly. Like, some of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. Like, we're talking, like, MJF versus CM Punk. We're talking Darby Allin and Sting. Getting beat down by... oh, God. What was it? No. I remember what it was. It was AHFO kicking out Matt Hardy and then beating down on him. And then Sting and Darby Allin come out and go gnarly, go whatever. And then Jeff Hardy. Just Jeff Hardy. So now we got Jeff and Matt in AEW. That was fucking good. So good. So fucking good.
For those of you who don't know, Saturday Night Cage Match is basically, I find as many, because for some reason a lot of my friends like to talk about wrestling, so I find as many people as possible who want to talk about wrestling, and they just continue to talk about wrestling until there's only one standing.
Yeah.
The last episode took 6.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, it was a long one.
It was a lot. It was hard. It's very fun.
Yeah.
And I think by the end, everyone was like, okay, let's just all forfeit. But this one, there's going to be no forfeits. It's going to be entirely cage match.
Nice.
No forfeits, just cage match.
I actually, I think I accidentally got a friend of mine into wrestling because he's a really big fan of AFI. You know, a big fan of like especially their gothic era type shit. Their goth rock stuff. And when CM Punk came out to an old AFI song, I immediately linked him to it. And I was like, here you go. Here's your AFI for you. And he was like, ooh, good entrance. It's good song pick. And then he started looking into CM Punk more. And then found footage from the MJF versus CM Punk dog collar match. And
dog collar?
Yeah. And he's the type of person who's, like, into BDSM. So he went apeshit. He was like, okay, I guess I like wrestling now.
What is a dog collar match?
Okay, so what a dog collar match is, okay, so you know the necklace I got here, right? The spike necklace? Mm-hmm. Okay, so imagine it's all leather, and then there's a tag, and it's connected to a thick metal chain.
Okay.
And it is, I think, about 15 feet long. It's as long as a wrestling ring is diagonally. And then it's attached to the other wrestler's neck, and then they go at it.
Oh shit, that's hot.
That's
hot. Damn.
You want to know the hottest part of that match, though? Like, genuinely, I watch wrestling because it's entertaining, but I actually kind of did a ooh my when MJF slapped CM Punk with the chain over his back, and then the camera, there's an overhead camera that they used, and they were filming it. And literally within 5 seconds, there was already a red silhouette from where the chain hit him on his back. It was so gnarly. I'm just sat there and I'm like, I wish I could wrestle like that. That's so sick.
Yeah, I want to wrestle with a dog collar on also.
Right? Yeah. It's really hard, though, because, like, it's incredibly dangerous. It requires a lot of coordination, cooperation. So you really got to trust the person you're doing it with.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, basically.
Yeah.
Now, damn, you got me thinking about dog collars now. You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, dog collar matches date back to about 1983, if I remember, by Roddy Piper. You would be correct. I think Roddy Piper is actually the one who thought it up. Very smart man, that guy.
Genius, sounds like big genius who loves to be a little puppy dog, just like me.
A big genius who is also who is also dead.
Oh, rest in peace, dude. Sorry.
Rest in peace, Roddy Piper.
Sorry about you not being alive anymore, bro. Straight up, I didn't know. That's a bit of a bummer. I wish he would. Well, shoot. Died doing what he loved, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, doggy. I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
You know,
We do love
go ahead.
I was just saying we do love a little dog.
We do love a little dog. That's true.
We do. All right,
by the way, before I started this little road trip of ours, I was watching Dana Terrace, the creator of Owl House, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay. Everybody in chat knows I'm a fan of Owl House, because, I mean, fucking look at me. But
You are an owl.
I am. I know when I'm being catered to. And let me tell you, that show caters to me perfectly because it has lesbians in it. Like, straight up, open, very obvious lesbians. And it's not tokenism shit either. It's just two girls fall in love with each other.
You gotta love that.
Normal. You know, that show is a hoot.
Haha.
Wow.
I get it. Because that's like your name.
Yeah. But also, like, everybody's heard of Disney being Disney, you know, Bob Chapek basically donating a bunch of Disney's money to regressive politicians who are attacking trans rights in the United States across the country.
The best way to fight for LGBT rights is through the inspiring content they create.
Yeah, that frustrated me because it's like, way to throw your animators under the bus, you fucking asshole. But anyway, Dana Terrace has been one of the very, very vocal employees there at Disney, and she's the creator of Owl House. She's like the showrunner. So straight up, she was like, nah, this isn't okay. Disney's not gonna fucking do it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm going to run a charity live stream, and we're going to donate money to the Zebra Coalition. They raised in excess of $70,000 for the Zebra Coalition, and at multiple points, the Zebra Coalition website crashed because there were so many donations coming through. But the reason I bring it up, Reddy, you got to find a way to put this on, is because one of the guest artists actually drew Hootie as a biblically accurate angel, and I gotta fucking tell you, I want that on my, like, tattooed on my back. That's gonna be a huge back piece that I want.
Oh, you want me to put on the biblically accurate Hootie?
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just so cool. I just saw it, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's pop that biblically accurate Hootie up on the stream.
Yeah.
Now. Oh. Now.
There it is.
That's it. It has replaced me.
It's a bit big. You'll have to resize it.
Yeah. I'm now biblically... Nah, fuck it. It's just gonna be what it is.
No, but they can't see it all.
How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. Look at that.
Cool.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I'm kind of breaking kayfabe a little bit by doing this. It's kind of janky, but I had to show you people because this looks fucking sick. I need this on my body. I need you to understand, okay? I'm breaking kayfabe very hard because I really, really want that tattoo. Okay, thank you.
You're not afraid.
You're good now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. You want to get matching tattoos next time you visit?
Maybe.
In kayfabe?
Yeah.
Not matching. Wait, I didn't say I did say matching, but that's not what I meant.
Oh, you mean like get tattoos at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I was kind of hesitant about getting matching tattoos because I'm like, that's tacky.
Yeah. No.
Like, I'm not worried about the commitment part of it. It's like, oh, well, what if you break up? But I'm more just like, it's tacky.
Yeah. I will say, if I ever get married, I don't want to get like a gold ring. I want to get like a tattoo of a ring around my finger. But you know. Anyway. That's just me though. I want to get tattoos as hell. I don't know. I'm like such a coward because I do want to do it, but I don't know. The commitment.
Well, I mean,
commitment.
I have one right here. See?
You have several, don't you?
I do have several, yeah.
One of them's like one's a womb tattoo though, so you can't show it on Twitch.
I do not. That's a lie.
You totally have a womb tattoo.
That was a temporary tattoo. It was a temporary tattoo, but
I don't know.
yeah, I have a tattoo on my arm that you can see here, a sigil. Yeah, and I need a lot more. Safety and security, like security, protection, that kind of thing. Fish breath. Yeah. Thank you for not subscribing, for following. You should subscribe though.
When you subscribe, we'll thank you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you're fucking rolling in the subs. Holy moly.
Yeah, I had a lot of followers today. It's pretty sick.
pretty sick, I gotta admit.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get down to the real topics right now.
Okay.
What I was gonna, it's too recent for that to be a funny joke. Never mind.
Okay.
You say something now.
Okay. So, here's my thing. I want to talk real quick about the Owl House, though. Like, not just about the charity stream, but, like, I think, honestly, that the Owl House is probably the most important children's animation ever made up until this point. The writing is phenomenal. The character designs are phenomenal. The character writing, every character arc has had its introduction, its crescendo. There are some character arcs that haven't been completed yet, but you can obviously tell that it's like, it's not like a straight boop, episodic kind of thing where it's like you get the character development and then never see it again. It's like you see the gradual change, like it's very humanized character development. And on top of all of that, it's just like it makes you care about all the characters on that show. And it's a fucking queer show. Fucking love it. So good.
Very LGBT.
I love that the queers can look at that and be like, we did that. Not some fucking cisheads making a stupid superhero movie for the 30 millionth time in our lifetimes and making basically the same plot over and over again. We're making interesting shit. Call me, I need a job.
I've had a stroke.
Are you okay? There you go. Oh, you put your dog collar on. Nice.
You didn't have to draw attention to it?
I didn't, but I did.
Okay, well, you did.
Mm-hmm.
So, burr. Hell yeah. Alright, well, shut up. You're a nerd. You're a big nerd. You don't know anything, and I'm cute as hell. And that's just the tea.
True. That's true.
That's
so
the
chat.
Monster Energy Butterfly Punch.
Monster Energy Butterfly Punch. So chat. What's new with y'all? What's up with y'all?
Yeah, chat.
What's new in y'all's lives? What are you doing? What you thinking about doing? Talk to me. Let's have a chat. Chat. Need to get around to watching Owl House. Good way to get me out of the anime mindset. Yes, Owl House is going to be the best American-based animation you're gonna watch. Honestly, and I mean that. I'm not saying that because it's pandering to me as a queer and also as, but it's a good show. Nervous because I want to get. Yeah.
No, it's your show.
Yeah, fair enough. Nervous because I want to get my hair cut short tomorrow. Oh, man, I was also nervous, honestly. Like, my hair used to come down to, like, here. And then I got it cut, and now it's this long. And I haven't had it this long in a while. But you know what? It feels great. I honestly feel like my brain is, like, 10 pounds lighter. I feel so much dumber. I didn't take my hands off the wheel.
That's because I have a disease that makes me dumber in my brain.
Same.
Yeah. I now have some variety of anemia that has gone undiagnosed as of yet. And it means there's no air in my brain most of the time. Not no air, but, less air than there should be.
Ooh, peculiar pancakes. What game is your favorite on the GameCube that you like returning to the most? I'd like to hear about that. Just vibing watching y'all chat about anything and everything else and getting ready to bugger off to work in a few hours. Well, I hope work goes well for you, Jimmy. What were you going to say?
You want to ask someone cool to hang out, but you're pretty anxious. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm anxious all the time also. And I'm sweaty right now, so, it's double bad.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like, had I known that you wanted someone to hang out with, I probably wouldn't have stolen Roadie to LA so you could have somebody to hang out with instead. But, it is what it is. Maybe another time.
Twilight Princess. I knew that. I just couldn't remember what the game itself was called.
It's always those two games. It's always either Twilight Princess or Luigi's Mansion. I've never heard anybody say a GameCube game that they love replaying over and over again that isn't those two games. What is it about those games that's so replayable? Do you know? I've never played.
Luigi's Mansion has the soundtrack for starters. Let's be honest here. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can do any noise if you do fucking...
Yeah. Ooh. Faux hawk and everything. Do it, Paula. You'd look so good in a faux hawk. Like, trust me, I know this. You have the face for it. It would look great on you. Paula Brady.
Do what your heart says.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But also, I'm strongly encouraging you to do it because you'd look great. Smash Bros. Melee. Oh yeah, that's a GameCube game as well, isn't it? Mario Golf, that's another good one. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I mean, that's kind of got like an infinite speedrunning community, doesn't it? Like, just like a bunch of ridiculous, like, dumbass glitches and shit.
Yeah. But in like a cool way.
Yeah.
As far as I know, anyway. Maybe they suck. Hey, who knows about the SpongeBob speedrunning community, and does it suck?
Soundtrack for Melee. Yeah, the soundtrack I'll say is pretty good. But I personally prefer Super Smash Bros. Brawl because that's that version of Lucario fucking amazing.
Of course, Lucario.
Shut up. Listen, Lucario is a fantastic fighter in that game because he has the explicit fighting game characteristics that I love so much. He's fairly weak, but incredibly mobile. And whoa.
Don't worry about that. Don't look. I'm just
gaze into the horizon. It is infinite.
Messing around with bullshit.
But anyway, he's fairly weak. Hits fairly lightly, but he's very agile, and he hits even harder when he's below half health, or I guess in the case of Super Smash, it's above 50%. I love those types of characters to play in fighting games, and Lucario was that. And then
Lucario what? Did
Lucario.
You did not.
I said my old username.
Yeah, and I've been resisting saying it this entire time too. So, we're on the same page. I used to be known as Lucario. You're on blue, by the way. I'm on blue. What? Blue? You're blue. That's my attack.
I'm on. What? I don't. What's blue? My seat's red. I'm not sitting on blue. I'm sitting on red. I don't know. What are you talking about, Allie? I need to know. But like I was saying, though. What was I saying?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
You were saying about... I have no idea. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Both of us have the brain of a 7-year-old, so it makes sense. Combined, we're each 3.5.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hang on. Yeah, thanks for noticing, because I noticed before I went live and forgot about it. Oopsies, that could have been detrimental.
We were talking about Lucario. There we go.
Yeah, we were. Thank you for fixing it.
About all of the things you describe for liking Lucario make him an ideal sex partner. Also, he's like weak and he hits hard.
See, you're getting it a little bit wrong. See, the way that you would make the analogy here is that he hits weak initially. He gives you some foreplay, right? And then he's very agile, very flexible. And then, you slap him around a little bit and then he hits harder. There you go.
That's what you want.
Yep.
Hey, do you want me to stop fucking around with my OBS?
No, you're fine.
And just be normal? Okay, cool.
You're totally fine or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you made it work. You made it look real, because this is real.
This is real. I mean, this is like being recorded on a video, so like, certain things are allowed. There's overlays and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We have very sophisticated technology here in Roadie Trip.
Yeah. This laptop was under my seat the whole time, and now I've pulled it out. And I'm using it to create computer-generated graphics.
Yeah.
Like a genius.
Yeah. See, Allie, you get it. It's real. This is real.
That's our...
Yeah. I think Micatron said, you mean VRC? No. I don't mean VRC. I mean real life.
This is real life.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. This is real life hours.
Real red hours.
We are in the real world. Hey, listen to me?
Yeah?
We are in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's all I'm doing with this laptop is just creating computer graphics and nothing else. I'm certainly not. I am paying attention to the show that we're doing. Would you ever go on like a really long road trip with a laptop though? I used to, when I was a kid, we used to drive around a lot just because, so we had like our house in the city. And then my dad also had like a cottage way up north where he would pretend to be a hick. When we used to go up north, it was like a 4-hour drive. And so I actually learned like image manipulation for the first time on those car rides with like a fucking Dell Latitude D60 whatever when I was like a kid, and I used to make little stick figure animations. And I wish I could find them, but I cannot. I don't think I'd be able to.
It's hella sick, though, yeah. I mean, I did take my laptop when I went to see you, but honestly, I don't think I should have, because I didn't need it. I opened it up on the plane for a bit, and then didn't know what to fucking do, so I closed it back up and like tried to sleep. And was unsuccessful because a plane is too loud.
Plane is the perfect place to sleep for me. I just go and I pass right out. But I get like really anxious on a plane because I feel like everyone's judging me. Which makes sense. Like I have anxiety, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, you are like right next to a person for several hours. The last time I took a long flight, I played Tetris the whole time. And I swear to God, my immediate thought when I got off that plane was like, man, I hope no one saw that.
Yeah, I can feel that, yeah. Actually, I'm going to be honest. The last couple of times I've been on a plane, which is literally like just to straight up visit you, I was thinking about it and I was like, I want to do a tarot card reading, but people are going to get scared. And I thought about it for a second. I was like, I'll remove the death card and nobody will care.
Yeah, exactly.
Problem solved.
No one will ever know.
And then all of a sudden you pull a card and it's literally just the 9/11, like Twin Towers, and it's just like, oh
Yeah.
no, we're doomed. I used to 3D model and clean up my old art on the subway home from school. That is so... Okay, if I was on the bus, right? Or if I... A train! Subway! If I was on the train home, right? And I look over to the person next to me and they're fucking doing 3D modeling, I would just be sat here and I'd be like, why do I even do anything at all? You know?
Why would you do anything at all?
You gotta figure it out. Why would I try anything?
Literally, why try?
Yeah. Noise canceling headphones. Okay, so for me, it's not like the noise, like the physical noise. Like noise canceling headphones, the kind of noises I don't like, will go through anyways. It's like the droning, the constant droning in the low to mid frequencies. I hate that shit. But it's not just that. It's also like the vibrations that go through your body. That's what fucks me up the most, and it keeps me awake. I can't sleep on a plane. I just can't.
You know, honestly, who has to, right?
Yeah.
I find it very relaxing. It's sort of like, do you ever see those anime girls in boxes? That's like a staple of cyberpunk science fiction. You know what I'm talking about?
Say it again to me, I blanked.
Fire from heat. Those anime girls in boxes from science fiction, where they'll be like, I'm trying to think of how to describe this. But like, you'll watch like an Akira or like a fucking Cowboy Bebop or whatever, and they'll like open up a box and there's just a girl in either like a white sort of sundress kind of deal, or she's naked, and they're like, oh my god, human trafficking is happening. That happens all the time in anime.
That's what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's like that. It's tight enough that I feel like an anime girl in a box in a science fiction, and I just go to bed and have a little wet dream, and then it's over. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Did you say wet dream? Yes, but that was a joke. So, slow your roll, Captain.
Non-actionable joke.
Non-actionable joke. Joke without action. Hey, listen, we have fun here, but I don't come on planes. Okay, listen.
You go on planes. You don't come on planes.
There you go.
Distinction.
Has anyone in chat read Choke by Chuck Palahniuk? Actually, then maybe the better way to start about this is, has anyone ever done the Mile High Club? Has anyone ever fucked on an airplane?
No.
I know I did when I was like a horny teenager. I went to France with my mom, and I had a cum on an airplane. I just went to the bathroom and like yanked one off, as they say. But I've never fucked on an airplane. I've heard there are like techniques for it. You gotta learn the techniques and shit.
Oh?
But
there's techniques?
Yeah, there's techniques. Like there's like you have to like, there's ways that you like invite people to have sex on an airplane, and one of the ways is to chill out in there with the door unlocked, which seems predatory, but also like...
Oh, hang on a second. Are you playing a description right now?
Yeah, a little bit. Why?
I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just like, I don't know. Like I've told you before, I'm not a big fan of roguelites, or roguelikes, whatever you want to call them, and that card game is basically like that. And it's also a card game, so that's another negative against it. But it looks so cool, dude. Like, it's got that, like, really nice vintage aesthetic, like that, like, like that 32-bit aesthetic on it, and I just love it.
I would love to do some kind of, like, tarot card mod for Inscription.
Oh.
Like, adding the major arcana for fucking... I don't know how you would do it, but I think if you wanted to work on something together, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm playing Inscription.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. My little ADHD brain was like, just do something, because I was focusing too much on the conversation, and which was like slowing me right down. So I was just like, I'll just fucking play a video game instead of like literally putting every inch of my brain power into doing this.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair. It's a good game though. Like I watched you play it a couple times, and it's like genuinely a fucking good game. I really like it.
It was between this and Solitaire, so
yeah.
You know.
Solitaire is a bit plain. It's fun, but it's plain.
Yeah, Inscription. I don't know. Do you want like the gamer commentary on what I'm doing? I'm not paying that much attention, just because like I'm at a point with this game where I don't have to. Not to brag or anything.
It's up to you, honestly. But to be fair, I was going to be wrapping things up soon. So.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. We're
reaching the end of our roadie trip.
Right about there, yeah. About hour 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes. It's about how I want these episodes to last. You know, because you try and make them last any longer, and your brain starts getting melty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm kind of hoping.
Sort of playing the game.
I'm kind of hoping that, you know, that I get funding for, you know, Roadie Trip, because if I do, that means I can upgrade some of the equipment so it doesn't get as sweaty in here. You know, you notice how hot it gets with the satellite
really
router?
warm, is what I'll say.
Yeah, with the satellite router, it gets so hot, and I don't have AC on this thing because, you know, if you hook up the AC to the alternator belt or to the timing belt, it saps power out of the engine, and I don't want that. So my AC don't work.
Damn, this is so much more complicated than I originally thought.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just need to get the money so I can actually, you know, upgrade the satellite router, because I am not taking power away from the LS motor. No way. It's already less powerful than my KA-24. I'm not going to take away even more. Yeah.
Do you want to... I have an interesting question.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue to stream, but we can just swap over to my channel? Because I'm having fun with Inscription. So we can end this episode of Roadie Trip, and then you can come watch me play Inscription, everybody. Yeah,
sure. Why don't we do that, huh? What do you guys think? Are you going to follow us over to Ratty's channel and watch her play Inscription?
It's going to be a little rough to start out with, because I am... you'll see, like, behind the scenes of this, like, how we have it all set up. But, yeah, why not?
All right, cool.